What's up, everything Browns Nation? We are here live. Technical difficulties already, but that's not what this is about right now. Actually, it is. But let me know where you're watching from right now in those comments, what you are watching on, and are you ready today for some Browns football? Let me get my sound effect ready. Check in. Where are you at? Where are you watching from? Harry says go Browns on YouTube. Traz World, go Browns. Jeffy Browns. RV says third. Harry Austin, I'm feeling Baker's going to do good today. Same says RV. My guy AAA says let's go. Rick says we got this. Robert Leaf says go Browns. And Jaden already in the comments throwing up in our chat with his terrible stupid black and gold crap in there. How you doing, Jaden? And MES says Boomer Browns. And over on YouTube, Roger says woof woof. Ricky's in the building. Johnny says 956 in the house. 1-0 after today. And Roger is in Florida. Dwayne's Western NY on Facebook. Let's get it. Perf says Willard, Ohio. Let's go. Laura BP in the building says hello. Let's go. If you're new, subscribe, like, share, turn on those notifications if you're on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, share to all your Cleveland Browns Facebook groups, family, friends. Hit that emoji on how you're feeling. Let's get it cracking. Let's get it going because we have football to talk about today. Let's talk about those Texans and those Browns, those pesky Texans. Now, I'm a man of truth. It was a sloppy, nasty game, 10-7. We improved to 6-3. A win is a win. I will take it however I can get it. How do you feel after the Browns win that game? Was it what you expected? Did you expect more? Did you expect less? Or did you go, hey, it is what it is. I will take it. James is in Vegas over on Facebook. Aaron says, what's up, Corey? Good morning, Aaron. How are you doing? James says, go Browns. Do you take it? Is a win is a win. Rick says you rock, Corey. Thank you, Rick. Jason, I hope the game is boring like last time. Jaden, you just want to hate. All the hate you have, I don't understand why. We slugged it out, says 1 yard field goal attempt. It was a slug fest. It is what it is, says RV Vlogs. It is what it is. It was a slug fest. Yes, it was. It was nasty. It was rainy. It was just, Cleveland's weather, I don't know what's going on. It's supposed to be rainy today as well. We got to get this rain out, put a roof over the stadium, something. Do something. It's been raining for 362 days straight now, it seems like it. You look at the forecast, rain, wind, sleet, raining pigs and cows. That's all it's doing for the past 7 days, seems like it, or at least every Sunday there is rain when we are playing at Cleveland, and it's going to happen again today. But my take on that Browns game was this. Run Nick Chubb, run Kareem Hunt, get some pressure on Deshaun Watson, and that was the key to the victory. But I will take the win how I can get it. Jeffy says it's a home game again. Yes, it is. Chip says screw the Steelers, and Jaden's still in here talking that Benarchy. Catherine says, let's go Browns. I am with you. Let's go Browns. Elliot says, we won. That's all that matters. I agree with you, my good sir. Shout out to you. And of course, we're going to talk about it. Myles Garrett's out today. As you can see on the screen, we're going to talk about Myles Garrett, our good friend. Tawan Taylor's not going to be playing. Dontrell Hilliard, Robert Jackson, Javonte Mafat, Tay Davis, and Joe Jackson all out for our Browns today. But now, I got to keep it real. I have to keep it real with you guys, and that's what I do. Keep it real. The defense showed up against the Texans. That's what I came away with. I didn't see it coming. I bashed the defense last week. If you watch the show, I went off on the defense. I said they sucked. I said they're trash. They need to step it up. I don't think they're going to step it up. So I had the Browns having to score 30 points to win the game. Even though the weather was terrible, I still said they have to win 30 to something. I don't even know what I said the Texans had, because I didn't believe our defense can stop a paper bag. That's right. What? Stop a paper bag? That's right. I was trashing our defense, and now I have to own it. It is okay to be wrong, and I was wrong. How you doing, Vahilla Sports Talk? My guy, if you like the Vikings, check him out. He does play-by-play as well. Check it out if you are a Vikings fan. What's up, Brick Allen? He says 7-3. Catherine says, I was watching when you were calling their defense trash. That's right, Catherine. And guess what? Hefty is not here, okay? Hefty is here when you get the game wrong. When the game is wrong, you bring out Hefty, all right? When you call the game wrong, I picked the Browns to win, but I said the defense was trash. But I do have his son, Hefty Jr., all right? It's a miniature bag, all right? A miniature trash bag. When you call something wrong, I brought out Hefty Jr. right here, my friend. I blew it, okay? I blew it, and the defense shut me up. So Hefty Jr. is going to stay with me today, because I blew it. I was wrong, and I deserve to call myself out, because the defense won that game for us. Now, I could bring minute points. I could say the Texans should have kicked some field goals instead of going fourth down. I can say the Texans kicker, fair, whatever his name is going to be, missed a field goal. But that's not what it's about. The Browns defense stood up, stood out, and shut me up. And I like being wrong. I love it, especially when it means our Browns win. Jaden says Eagles are trash, you better win. Jaden, don't worry about us, all right? You worry about the Texans and Derrick Henry. That's what you worry about. You worry about Derrick Henry and the Texans. Don't worry about us. I think that's who you play. You know what? I don't even know who you play, to be honest with you. But I don't care, all right? Hello, Corey. From your crazy friend in Florida. How you doing, Barb? I don't even know who the Steelers play, and I don't care. Who do you play? I think Baltimore plays Tennessee. It doesn't matter, all right? I think you play the Jaguars. You got a bye week. Anyways. Couch says, don't worry. I thought they were trash, too. I know the Eagles fans are trash. Philly fans are the most as bad as Steelers fans. Hefty Jr. hype. Eagles are trash. 808 gang in here. Brown should take care of business today. I was here last week, but don't sweat it. We won. What's up, Noah? How you doing? Jaden, we got it. You like the Steelers, says Laura. Exactly. We get it. We got the Titans, Corey. And Noah says Browns 45, Eagles 21. But now, yes, I was wrong. Okay? The defense stepped up. The defense won the game and shut me up. My guy Ace in the building. What up, Ace, over on Facebook? Everybody on Facebook and YouTube. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up on YouTube, like, share, and subscribe. If you want to donate as well. It is greatly appreciated. And let's get back to it. Now, Gannon says, what up, my guy? How are you doing? Robert says, got to step up in the place of Lamb, got to step up in the place of Conklin today. And we're going to talk about the main guy. As I get off one more time, the Texans game and the Texans and why Hefty Jr. is here. I blew it. The defense stepped up. I was wrong. All right. Good job, defense. Way to shut me up. We're going to need you again because our main horse, our main guy will not be playing today. Myles Garrett ain't playing. COVID-19, he's gone. When you first got this news, when you first got it, what was your initial reaction? Did you cry? Did you drop your lunch? Did you stop eating your breakfast? Whatever you was doing, what was your initial reaction when you heard the news that Myles Garrett is not going to play against the Eagles? Be honest with me. We're a family. Let me know. What was your initial reaction when you first heard the news Myles Garrett is not playing? Shout out to Addie. Is our D coming together, or was it a fluke? Shout out to you. $2 donation. I appreciate it. Thank you for the donation over on YouTube. Appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. Barb said, that's okay. I'm heavily medicated for this game. I want to say it was a fluke, but I can't say it right now because I'm already, me and Hefty Jr. are sitting here because I blew it last week. Hopefully it's not a fluke, but I can't say it right now. David said I was about to cry. RV says I cried for a while. Catherine, yes, it's because he got COVID. Catherine said I was like, shoot, but you know it is what it is. Jesse said I cried myself to sleep. Noah says I said it's okay. We still good on defense. I'm going to keep it clean. Dak says darn was my first thought. Bummer, he got flu, better in 4 days. Well, it was COVID, but if you call it flu, hey. Crazy said, hey, Corey, glad to be on here. One game a day. On game day, I'm sorry. Thank you. I look for Jarvis to have a big game, says Chip. Porter gust season, says Arthur. Conklin is playing. That was my reaction. Drew says Conklin was cleared today, I think, says Dewey. Yes, Conklin is playing. Thank you, LA. Appreciated that. I didn't see him on the injury report, so I believe Conklin is playing. LA just confirmed it. My first reaction, I'm not going to lie. My heart dropped on the floor. Okay? Now, literally it didn't drop on the floor because I wouldn't be here talking to you guys. But it dropped to the floor. When I think, what's up, Brandy? How are you doing? Hey, man, I got to go. I'll see you later. Jaden, bye. We don't want to see you later. Just go. Just leave. We don't want to see you. You don't even have to announce. Just leave, Jaden. How you doing, Julie? Dog check. How are you doing? I thought, well, there goes the defense, says Robert. That sucks. Hope the depth chart is strong enough to handle him not being there. My heart fell on the floor. All right? I was sad. I thought about it. I tried to put a positive spin on it, and this is the positive I got out of it. There is no positive, all right? I'm not going to sugarcoat with you guys because I keep it real. No positive at all. I didn't get one. Well, you know, next man up. Oh, no next man up. I don't want to hear none of that. No next man up. We got this. Yeah, no. No next man up. Well, you know what, Jaden? You can call me rude, whatever, all right? Leave. I don't care. Whatever. All right, next man up. I don't want to hear none of that. Myles Garrett has been a one-man destroying, wrecking crew. All right? Rain says LA, no win though. That helps. I'm still sick of seeing rain too, LA. I'm trying. Can we get a sunny day, partly cloudy with some cumulus clouds? Can we get that? Do we have to have rain all the time? But when Myles Garrett was gone, listen. No next man up for me. No, we can see what the defensive line can do without him. No. I've already seen what they can do without him. I don't want to see that. This man has 9.5 sacks. This man is made for strip fumbles. He is our defense. Okay? He is the man. He is out. Carson Wentz has been sacked 35 times this year. I was waiting for this matchup. I said, Myles is going to eat. I had him penciled for at least 2 sacks. 2. And now this. And now this is what happens. I was just waiting for him to just eat up Carson Wentz. Just eat him up. And now he's not playing. We couldn't pick another game. This is the game. So I'm hurt. Myles Garrett, Clay. Myles Garrett. Mysterio says both of our defenses are hurt for today's game. Shake my head. Yeah, man. Now this, I feel you, says Julie. It hurts me, man. It hurts me inside that Myles Garrett is not playing today. Because I thought this was the game he really would eat. I thought he would get multiple sacks at least to vault him to clear number one in the league in sacks. Pad his resume for Defensive Player of the Year. Carson Wentz holds that ball. Watch Carson Wentz play. He just tries to make plays when you can just throw it away when plays aren't there. But they say don't cry over spilt milk because you could get a brawny paper towel and wipe the milk up and then you can throw it in Hefty Jr., okay? But no, I cry over my spilt milk because I didn't want to spill it. So I am crying right now because there is no Myles Garrett today. So we will see who will step up. We will see if Olivier Vernon can step up, Sheldon Richardson, Ojanobi, and the whole crew. Let's see what they can do on defense. And Jaden is still in here hating, saying let's go Browns with the pukey emoji. Why can't you just embrace it? Embrace with all of us. Embrace it. Robert says this will tell us who belongs on the D and who needs to be replaced today. Big hugs. Thank you, Julie. In the words of Rob Schneider from the Water Boy, oh no, we suck again. Come on, Browns. Corey, do you think sometimes players fake injuries? Not in the case of Myles. I mean, the only time that I can accuse somebody of faking an injury, which I don't want to do that because these guys are top of the line, echelon players, is when an offense is rolling. I mean, they are rolling up and down the field on that hurry up, and the defense is struggling. And that one guy who just happens to fall and hold that thigh. Oh, my hammy. That's the only time that I think maybe he may be embellishing a little bit. But other than that, I don't say players fake injury, because they're athletes, and if they say they're hurt, in my opinion. But this one hurts. All right, bro, I gotta go. Have a blessed day, brother. Blessed day to you, Jaden. You and your tacky team. But blessed day to you. It's all good and jokes and love, man. Be safe. You and your family. Be safe, man. Stay safe out here. Baker's arm will bail you out today, says in flames. Catherine says it's funny because each week I come back, I see chats from people I saw last week. Kanan says Chubb's averaging 6.1 yards per carry. Julie said right. And Brady said that dude on the Jacksonville Jag squad flopped last week. That was actually funny. I didn't see that. Let's go Browns. See y'all later. All right, Phil. Be good. Be safe. But yeah, that's how I feel about that. It's sad that Myles is not playing today. Larry O will get a sack, says Robert. Richardson will get a sack today, says Robert. I wanted to see more sacks, says Aaron. Dewey says AFC North pound the running game. Ellis says I felt bummed for Myles because I wanted him to get Defensive Player of the Year. Me too, my guy. Me too. It's very sad. Very sad. But if you are just tuned in, this is the Everything Browns Nation show. Give me 1 second here. This is the Everything Browns Nation show live on Facebook and live on YouTube. Every week, 11:45, right before game time. If you want to know what I'm doing, I'm messing with something on YouTube because my screen decided to freeze. I don't know why, but that's not what this is about right now. But live on YouTube and Facebook every Sunday, right before the show. And then right after, we go to the watch party. If you haven't been to our watch parties, I don't know what you're missing. I don't know what you're doing. But hey, it is okay. Come join us at 1:00. Eagles versus Browns. We will have the watch party. I cannot show the game. I will say it probably at least 5 times today. But we have fun. We laugh together. We cry together. We're in pain together. But we have fun. Come join us. Watch party at 1:00 right after the pre-game show. It's going to be some fun. Browns versus Eagles, 1:00. Do not miss it. Offensive line will control the game 28-17. Corey for president. Appreciate you, Chris. Memopolis is here. He says, I'm here. I'm late. You're here, man. As long as you're here, you're on time. I see the Eagles running 60%, says Brandy. Robbery says blitz, blitz, blitz. I try to get to all your comments. I tried my best. Clay says, open the gates and let the dogs out. Browns need to win, says Rick. Josh says, Brown fans mostly cry together. And David says, I look forward to this all week. Keep killing it, homie. Thank you, David. I appreciate the support. Appreciate all the kind words. It means a lot. Goodson needs to handle those tackles today, says Brandy. Love the comments. Thank you very much. Let me get back to Facebook. And I think the last one I missed was Larry will get a sack too. I think I read that one. All right. All right. Now, let's get into my favorite player and his counterpart. Nick freaking Jamal. I don't care about your fantasy team or your spread betting line, Chubb. His name gets longer every week. I don't know how I'm going to remember all of it, but I will try my best. Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt dominated the Texans last week. Well, how'd they dominate? They only won 10-7. I know somebody would say that when they see that headline, who just wants to hate or don't like the Browns. Hey, doesn't matter. And you can say, well, Nick Chubb did that many yards to that long run. Doesn't matter. All right. That run sealed it. Kareem Hunt dominated the whole game. 10-7. A win is a win. And the running game won the game again on offense. These two are the strength of our offense, and everybody knows it. Nick Chubb is my favorite player on this team. Maybe not yours, but he's mine. Chris says 23 trash, LOL. AJ says, let's go Eagles. He's an Eagles fan. Pac-Man says Nick Chubb. Want to see if the Browns are real today, says Douglas. Brandon says LOL. Chris says Mr. Chubb. Addie says 23. Got to get a pick. Redemption game. Oh, he's never going to get a pick. But that would be great. Memopolis says Baker and Chubb. Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. I'm telling you. Best 1-2. AJ. Oh, nah, Raven fans. My bad. Ravens fan. Well, that makes sense then. Why you say go Eagles. Okay. Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. However you want to say it. However makes you feel better. However, the 1-2 punch that they are, best tandem in the league. Tell me a tandem that's better. This backfield right here has got me spoiled. I don't want to see another backfield in Cleveland for a while, okay? Make it done. Get it. I don't care how. But this backfield right here gives opposing defenses fits. I love them. Is there anybody better? Let me know in the chat right now. If you know anybody better than Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb right now, let me know. Against the Texans, Nick Chubb, 19 carries, 126 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 step out of bounds to screw everybody in fantasy and betting world. Charles Barkley said he wants to punch Nick Chubb in the face because he lost him money. Ha ha! And Nick Chubb said, I don't care. Nick Hunt for Browns president. AJ said, I wish Ravens had Hunt. I don't. Y'all got enough runners, all right? Stop being greedy. You got Lamar Jackson. You got Mark Ingram. You got J.K. Dobbins. It hurts my soul. You guys got enough. Let us have this glory, my guy. No one is the best. No one is the best in the best 2 running backs. Christian McCaffrey is better than Hunt and Chubb. You can make an argument. But I said, name a better duo, a better tandem. Who is the other running back with Christian McCaffrey on the Panthers? I will wait. They don't have one. And Kareem Hunt was 19 carries for 104 yards. Ken Guard said can't. I must have missed something. Dewey said 200 yards from scrimmage combined for Chubb and Hunt today. Robert says Kareem will get 80 plus. And Dewey said F Charles Barkley, by the way. Ken said Chubb equals beast. Robert said McCaffrey LMAO. Aaron says 1-2 punch. Listen, Somebody can argue that. I'm not just going to dismiss it. I only dismiss things that are just completely outlandish. Like completely outlandish. Outlandish. I can't even talk. That's now outlandish, so I'm not going to dismiss it. But there's not a better duo than these two. And if there is, somebody tell me. The O-line is doing great opening holes in the run game. Would like to see more in pass protection. I was kind of bummed when traded Carlos Hyde, but man, Nick Chubb did prove he is the man. Corey, are they playing in Cleveland? Yes, they are at Cleveland today. The weather's trash once again. No wind per se, not like last week, but it still is rainy. It's been raining every Sunday this year, seems like it in Cleveland. I am exaggerating, but Tax said Ernest Biner and Kevin Mack, LOL. We really need McCaffrey, but good with Hunt and Chubb. We don't need McCaffrey. Where are you getting this from? What's with this McCaffrey love, Noah, all of a sudden? What's this McCaffrey love? Where does this come from? Come on now. Where is this coming from? We don't need McCaffrey. We are fine. Come on. Where is this McCaffrey love coming from all of a sudden? My guy? What's the weather calling for today? Heavy run at time with some raining juice. Raining juice. I like that. Play on Juice Landry. I like that. Tongue in cheek you get there. No, it does not. Stupid talk says money. I can actually watch the game today, Corey. All right, Daniel. That's what I'm talking about. Watch the game. React with us. Win-win. Is Miles going to play? No, Scully. Miles is not playing today. Don't make me cry on air. No one can get him for real. I expect Chubb and Hunt to dominate Eagles defense. McCaffrey, we don't need a lawyer. Go Browns, 28-13. Weather in Florida is raining, LOL. Think we're in trouble, says Barb. How many touchdowns is Baker going to throw? If you get it right, I will donate. Christian says, everything Browns Nation, this is easy win for the Browns. There is no easy win for the Browns, Christian. No, not Christian, I'm sorry. Kenneth. There is no easy win for us. One game at a time, one play at a time. Higgins gets winning TD catch, says Robert. Yusuf wants a dog check. Dog check! I think Baker throws one touchdown today. He gets off his touchdown slide. He hasn't had a touchdown in 2 games. I think he gets one touchdown today. Porter Gustin going ham today. Browns 34-17. We need 7-3, says Mimopolis. And let me get back over to my trusty Facebook. No CMC, says Aaron. Robert says Wyatt Teller is a freaking beast. Yes, he is. I cannot disagree with that. And I got a couple spams in my Facebook. You got to love spam, man. It's just beautiful. People come in here and just, yeah, let me spam some links. All right. Next question I have. And do you want? I can't fit all that into the actual box. So, how long do you think the Browns can keep this duo together? And do you want them to keep this duo together? Maybe some people don't. Maybe some people want Christian McCaffrey. I don't know why that's coming up. How long do you think they can keep this duo of Chubb and Hunt together? I don't know contract situations. That's not my thing. I think Kareem Hunt just resigned this past offseason. If I'm wrong, you can tell me. I'm not quite sure. I know Chubb. Listen, man. Just give him a check. I don't care what it costs to get him. All right? Make it happen. But how long do you think they can keep these two together? You have 2 starting running backs in your backfield. We got Kareem Hunt when he was, he got in a little bit of trouble and nobody really wanted to touch him. So we got a bargain deal on him. How long can we keep this tandem together? How long do you think before one has to leave or it costs too much? Can I get a shout out? You can. Panther Football Talk. Shout out to you. Are you a Carolina Panther fan? Let me know. Just ask because your name says Panther Football Talk. But shout out to Panther Football Talk for being in the comment section. Shout out to you. Good morning, Go Brown. Woke up feeling dangerous. You woke up feeling dangerous. Let me find it, my guy.
I woke up feeling dangerous.
Shout out to you. Woke up Feeling dangerous. If we make it a 73, I will cry, says Chip. Brandy says, I'm going ham on Thanksgiving. Okay, going ham on Thanksgiving. Phantom said this could be a defensive nightmare, but Nick and Kareem Hunt will keep Cleveland in the game. This game will come down to who wants to straighten out their career, Baker or Carson. Hey, I like that. Noah says, dog check. Brown's about to catch a Fed felony today for killing the Eagles, says Noah. Shout out to you. They simply have to keep these dudes together. Pay them, says Robert. My guy Eddie Stat says 2 years. Dimitri says 4 years, please. Ken says the way the rest of the schedule looks, like how many games win, lose, I potentially see 3 losses to close out. And Cubs will want a ring soon. Do you mean Chubb? Eddie Stats? I don't know. You said Cubs. Let me know. X-Ray says hopefully the next 2 years. We need a Trace McSorley. What? Trace McSorley. Scully. Trace McSorley. Trace McSorley. Okay. Zach says, when does the game start? It starts at 1 o'clock. Our watch party will be 1 o'clock as well. Come join us. We have fun on our watch parties. We do what we do. Trace McSorley. 11-5 will be our record, says John Nick Chubb. So I've seen 2 years. I've seen 3 years. I've seen 4 years. I don't know how realistic it can be with the money and the cap and who they got to pay. You know, you got Denzel Ward, Baker Mayfield. I know a lot of people don't want to keep Baker Mayfield. So we'll have to see. Hunt's on a 2-year. Chubb has 1 more year. Thank you, L.A. My guy, L.A., he's always tapped in. If I can get him an insider job, I would do it pronto. But, hey, I don't have those kind of abilities, my guy. I'm just me. But just know it. If I could, I would. Shout out to you. So those are the numbers. Chubb 1 more year on his. Hunt's on a 2-year. Listen, we all know Chubb got 1 more year. Just give him a check, all right? You got the check. Cleveland Browns on it. Just hand it to him. That's how, my opinion, that's how much I love Nick Chubb. He's a selfless guy. He doesn't talk. He doesn't celebrate. When he has a mic'd up, all you hear is his shoulder pads. It should be shoulder pads mic'd up featuring Nick Chubb because he doesn't talk. He's selfless. He wants to share the backfield with Kareem Hunt. How many star running backs you know that would say, hey, yeah, I want to share carries? No, not a lot. I'm not saying there's none. I'm just saying not a lot. Pay that man. Now, I know what some people would say, and, you know, the professionals and, you know, the ones that actually mean something. Well, you know, the running backs, they're not as, you know, they're not really important as they used to be, and you can just get another running back. I don't care. Pay Nick Chubb. Pay that man immediately. Bold statement, if the Browns let Chubb go without a new contract, I will eat all of my hats. Robert, eat all your hats, your tablecloths, and your handkerchiefs. All right? Because that will be a disaster if they do that. Nick Chubb equals modern day Barry Sanders, says Robert Watson. I don't know about the run style. He's not as shifty as Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders will make you miss faster than you can blink your eyes. So I don't know about that as far as the run style. So I don't know about that comparison. Let me get over to YouTube. I know I missed a lot. Quinn says the Browns need Andrew Luck. Scully says I'd rather get a good QB like a veteran over Baker. You said Trace McSorley too, Scully, so I don't know. Were you joking with Trace McSorley? I just need to know. Quinn says Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck's retired. Chubb is a Madden stick maniac. Brandon says OBJ has hype and no stats. No issues trading him. Y'all know how I feel about OBJ. I'm not going to get into the OBJ. I still would love to have him back, but that's just me. Chubb is restricted, so Browns can match any other team offer. Don't diss Baker. Come on, says Mimopolis. No, it's my high school Stigler Panthers, and you are the reason I started a football talk show. Well, thank you, Panther. I appreciate that, my guy. That means a lot. Hey, man, do your thing. Grind it out, player. Chubb is a beast, says Quinn. Chubb needs a higher contract than Baker. To be honest, says Mr. Dark. National Broadcast today on Fox, everyone. Thank you, John. Think Higgins will have a good game. I'm not sure, Hollywood. I like your name, though, Hollywood. Think Hollywood Higgins have... I don't know. Due to the weather, I don't know how much they're going to throw the football today. They haven't thrown it much. They've been relying on the run game. It's not as windy, so I'm not sure. They would be idiots, Deb on air beverage card if they let Chubb go. $13 million a year, let him stand for another 3. Stand up dude says Tack. Yes, he is. I think Chubb wants to stay in Cleveland, says Robert. Blue says, nah, Chubb is a modern day Jim Brown. Oh, this is where the OBJ stuff's coming from. All right. Keep OBJ a little longer. OBJ will come back better than ever. So if you're hating about him, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so that's where that came from. I believe in Baker. Just have to keep working on his game. Brown's going to give OBJ a 1-year contract. I was joking about Trace McSorley, or am I? Says Scully. Okay, so that's where that came from. Before I go, can I get a dog check? Yes, you can, my guy. Dog check! All right, so now I see where some of these comments were coming from. We're going to run all over the Eagles. Okay, thank you, everybody, for watching. 129 in the building over on YouTube. We got about 24, 25 over on Facebook. Luck is a professional now in Indianapolis. Football is over for him. Nick Chubb has Bo Jackson's run style. Oh, wow, Eddie Stats. What is he doing over there exactly? That's interesting. Thank you for letting us know that. Thank you for watching Everything Browns Nation show. We're live, 11:45. Pregame, 1 o'clock watch party. Come watch with us. Come share with us. Come have fun with us. Subscribe to the YouTube. Like, share, turn notifications on. Follow our Facebook. Share to every group that is a Browns fan, friend, family, whatever. Share what emoji you are. Happy, sad, angry, caring. Is that all the emotions on Facebook? All the emojis. Let me know. Sign up to our Patreon. That helps us support as well. Different tiers. My review of the Texans game is up over on Patreon. My review of this game will be up on there as well. Hopefully we win so I can have a happy review. Sign up over there as well. It helps out. So now let's get into it. And if you haven't already, some people are coming in late. Myles Garrett will not be playing today. What's your impact? What impact do you think this will have with Myles Garrett not playing today versus the Philadelphia Eagles? Is it a mere bag of shells? Stump Mitchell actually compared Chubb to Sean Alexander this week. Sean Alexander. A lot of people forget about that guy. He had a stretch where he was pretty good in Seattle. I never thought about that, LA. That's a good point. I can see that. I forgot about Sean Alexander, number 37 for the Seattle Seahawks. Before Marshawn Lynch, before Beast Mode, there was Sean Alexander. If you don't know who he is, look him up. He was good. I forgot about him. Good one, LA. That's why you keep that guy in the chat, because he will just bring up something you forget about. Sean Alexander, my guy, LA. Good comparison. Zach says, I'm worried. Sack numbers go down. We're going to blitz a lot today. Can we get Earl Thomas in the Browns? I don't think Earl Thomas is coming to the Browns. I don't know where he's going to go. Panther Football Talk said, my Stigler Panthers are 11-1 in third round of the playoffs. Shout out to them. I hope we can get some INTs. Bo was the greatest all-around athlete in history. Sean was shiftier than Chubbs, says Deb on air. Beverage cart. Is it possible to get Earl Thomas? I don't think we're getting him, Scully. I'm about 99.99% sure we're not getting him, but that 0.1% chance, you never know. Nick C and Bo J, great comparison. Brandy says, I think pass rush will struggle today without Myles. Number 23 should be targeted every pass play. I agree, Brandy. I think this hurts us a lot. I really do. I know our defense played good last week. I'm not here to poo-poo on that. Listen, Hefty Jr. is out here because I poo-pooed on our defense, okay? I called them trash. I said they sucked. I said they can't stop anybody. And Hefty Jr. is out here. I got the game right. So Hefty's gone, but his son in training, Hefty Jr., is out here because I poo-pooed on our defense. But now, with no Myles Garrett against Carson, Happy gets sacked Wentz, I think it's going to be problems. I just do. Nobody to double team. Nobody to focus on. Olivier Vernon? No. Not scared of him. Who are you scared of now? Who do you get scared of on that defense? Jesse says, I feel like people will step up. Mac and Binder says, Aaron, we need Justin Fields when he comes to the NFL, says Elijah. Robert says, love Mac and Binder, but even they didn't get 100 yards in the game together. Scheme a safety blitz something. Anybody else from Alabama says, Coach Dude. I don't know. I just don't know. Who do you worry about now? I agree. We need the blitz. We need to change up some schemes. 23 will be targeted like there is no tomorrow. What are you doing tomorrow? There is no tomorrow. So we're going to throw at 23 like there is no tomorrow. That is going to happen. I probably will lose my mind. Denzel Ward needs to get an interception. Shout out from the Netherlands, Ivo B. Chop a cow. It's okay. We got the boy from Miami. Tweet Pat says, what up, coach? How you doing, Tweet Pat? Rashard needs a TD, says Alexis. Claiborne says Jimmy Berg. Okay, so look out for Claiborne. Miles a 98 overall in Madden 21. Can't wait for the watch party, says Jesse. If you don't know, like I said, watch party at 1 o'clock. We have fun. Miles would have been a 99 after this game on Madden. He would have joined the 99 club. I am almost guaranteeing it. He would have had multiple sacks today, maybe even a strip fumble. That's how much confidence I had about Myles Garrett this game with the Eagles pass protection. I don't know if Carson Wentz is the number one most sacked quarterback, but he's been sacked 35 times. So if there's somebody else sacked more than 35 times, I feel sorry for you. But I just felt he was going to eat, but now he's not. So I think this impacts our defense immensely, the pass rush immensely. The Eagles are coming off an embarrassing loss to the New York Giants, 27-17. That is the most embarrassing division in football. They don't deserve a playoff team. I said it. You can trash me in the comments if there's Eagle fans here. They don't deserve a playoff team, okay? That division should just be playing for bragging rights. Just bragging rights at this point, all right? Who's going to the playoffs? Nobody. We're just playing for bragging rights. We won the division. Hey, that's what they should be playing for. Here's hoping, says Robert over on Facebook. It's probably Joe Burrow. I can see the Eagles running the ball and sucking the safety in too, says Brandy. It's going to be a cold and windy today or no? It's not as windy today, Kuman, but it is rainy again. Tweet past it. Well, that division is garbage, so 23 finna eat today, says Jimmy. No, he's not going to eat. He's never going to eat. All the offensive linemen have had a great career on the Eagles, says Quinn. I want to go to the NFC East, says Zach. Alexa says People Jones needs to go ham. Zach says we can make the playoffs every year if we go there. And Hero says, what are we going to do without Miles? Who are they going to play over him? And Scully says we need Earl. We need Earl. Our defense is really bad except the D-line and Ward and Williams. Listen, I would take Earl Watson. I would take Earl Thomas. I would. But if he's not signed now, I just don't think he is in the cards. That's all I'm saying. If he's not here now, he's not going to be in the cards for the Browns. That's just my opinion. Mike says positive today regardless. Let's go Dogs. DPJ needs more targets. Best receiver in the league. No cap. I wouldn't say he's the best receiver in the league. That's just me. I'm not going to go there. Okay? Listen, you guys can be crazy fans. That's fine. You can rep for us. And for the question about who's starting for Myles Garrett, it's going to be Porter Gustin. He is starting for Myles Garrett. Now, will he have the impact of a Myles Garrett? I'm going to go out on a limb and say no. That's no hating. That's just a guess. But hopefully he can do some things against this offensive line. I would advocate for some better LB, says Brandy, who are available for free agents. Not quite sure. Especially, I don't know what you're looking for. Maybe a quarterback. A lot of people don't like Baker. Taki Taki is the game captain for us today. Thank you for that, Eddie, my guy. Addy, I'm sorry. I said Eddie. Addy. How much would you all laugh if 23 gets an INT today? I would laugh hard, all right? But here's my sarcasticness to that question, him getting an INT. It's not happening, all right? He's not getting an interception today. It's not. Reginald said Claiborne is going to be fine and Vernon will help. My prediction, Cleveland will win. It's going to be close, though. The Dogs win. Dog check. Boy, come on, soundboard.
Dog check!
AKA iPad. 6 sacks today, says Demetrius Haley. Reginald says Porter is good, though he's no Miles, but he will do okay today. Now, I'm not expecting Porter Gustin to come in and do Myles Garrett numbers, strip sacks, and wrecking the offense, but hopefully he can be manageable, serviceable, and put some pressure on Carson Wentz. Yusuf said, I miss Johnny Manziel. Coach said, just imagine if we had a real QB. We need a safety. Dogs finna eat them Eagles. Time for Baker to have a game. Go Baker and Browns. Quinn says Browns need Justin Ross or Jamar Chase. All right. So we're up 15 minutes left in the show, approximately. This is Everything Browns Nation Live. If you're new, subscribe to the YouTube, like, share, leave a comment. Facebook, drop an emoji, leave a comment, share to all your Facebook groups. And if you're on YouTube, turn on those notifications so when we go live, when we stream, you will know. And also, you could join the Patreon, patreon.com/everythingbrowns. Reaction to the game will be on Patreon, whether we win or lose. That also helps us as well. Now, Eagles, Browns. Who wins today and why? Go ahead and drop that in the comments. Drop your big dog. Browns 6-3, Eagles 3-5-1. I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I believe they're 3-5-1, leading the NFC East. If I recall, that's right. 3-5-1. Browns 6-3, looking to go 7-3 today in the playoff hunt. This game is crucial. Sonic said, Eagles fan here, please don't hurt us too much. Hey, Sonic dude, listen. Every game, one game at a time. Just because the Eagles are 3-5-1 and lost to the Giants, I am not overlooking anything here. Thunder fan says Browns because we're better. The Chicken Nugget Gang, the Chicken Nugget Gang. I like that one. 24-21. Scully says Cleveland wins. Zach says 21-10. Momopolis says 29-19. Panther Talk says 28-14 Browns. Chubb or Higgins, big dog, says Robert Leaf. Tweaked Pat says Chubb and Hunt continue in form, 21-17. Brandy says Browns win the run game and time of possession. Sean said Browns going to win. Noah says back. I get to watch the game for the Browns. Good to hear. Cleveland win, 24-12, says Scully. Michael says Browns. Browns fan says Browns, 27-17. Chubb and Hunt Law Firm. I like that one. Jesse says Browns. That's all I got to say. I'll take Teddy B over Baker, says Coach Dude. Baker just gets shots, but nobody talks about him. David says, hi, Corey. What's up, David? Robert says, don't be surprised if Baker woke up feeling dangerous. Okay. He says, look out for Baker today.
Oh, I'm feeling dangerous.
Julie says Brown wins. Calvin says 21-17. Baker is her big dog of the game. John says Browns win 27-23. Hunt and Chubb go off. Thunder fan says Browns because Carson's an injury-prone trash can. No one showing Baker respect, says Quinn. I'm a big Birds fan watching this at work, and I will be shocked if you guys don't run it down our throat, says Dan Browns 34-24 says Jason. RV Vlogs 35-17. Michael says 35-21 Nick Chubb. And if they lost to Giants, we cannot lose to them. And Scully says dog check.
Dog check.
Wow, that was rough. But I think I got all of them on YouTube. Robert said if I make enough predictions, then maybe at least one of them will come true. Reginald says I live in Philadelphia, but the Big C wins. Baker has to remain sharp and don't force the pass and run if he had to get first downs. LA says 28-14. Browns and Chubb, big dog. Now we're over on Facebook. Demetrius says 24-10 dogs. Miles is not playing today. Cody. And that's it on Facebook. All right. So I think I got all of your, well, I know there's more on YouTube probably now, but I got most of them on YouTube. Robert says 31-24. Sean says 28-10. Big Baller 28-24. Nick Chubb, big dog. And Sniper says 27-21. Nick Chubb, big dog, got to eat, says Michael Blackburn. Okay, now. Browns, Eagles, I never go into a Browns game 100 full of confidence. Read you off some of the Eagles numbers. They're actually in yards a game. They're 11th with 344.8. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Their pass defense is 6th in the league at 211.8. That makes me nervous. It's rainy. It's cold. It's ugly. I don't know if it's cold. I haven't been outside, but you get it. I'm just saying it's cold because it sounds better. If I say it's rainy and it's cold, than if I say if it's just rainy. It makes the optics better. It's rainy and it's cold instead of it's just rainy. It could be pleasant outside. But anyways, they're 6th in pass defense. That makes me nervous as well. But here we go again. Another team, another rainy game, another way of saying our strength is our strength, and a weakness is their weakness. And I do expect them to try to load up that box and make us pass the ball because their strength is their pass defense and their weakness is their run defense. And their run defense is 26th in the league at 133 rushing yards allowed a game. We faced Houston last week. They were dead last against the run at 32nd, and now we face the Eagles, who are 26th. They're not that far behind them and being bad at stopping the run. I think they know that, and I think they're going to say, hey, Baker Mayfield, how about you beat us today? All right? It's rainy. Load up the box. We're not scared of any of your wideouts on the outside. We're not scared of DPJ. We're not scared of Hollywood Higgins. We're not scared of Cordell Hodge. We're not scared of anybody you got on the outside. As much as people hate on OBJ, I want him out of here. He stinks. I hate his hair. I hate the way he dances. I hate the way he whines on the sidelines when he's losing. I don't like his kneecaps. I don't like his thigh pads or his shoulder pads. I want him out of here. But nobody out wide that they have to worry about. You do have to worry about their tight ends. You do have to worry about Landry in the slot. But they are going to try and make the Browns pass. Now, will it be successful? We will see. But I think that is going to be their game plan. Now, on defense, listen, we just got to go get Wentz. You got to go get him. They can't protect him. He's been sacked 35 times. 35 times that man has been sacked. Now, we don't have Myles Garrett, so what? Guess what? Change up your game plan. Engage 8. I say that a lot on my watch parties. If anybody that plays Madden, they know what that is. Everybody goes. Every single player, just rush him. Blitz that man. He likes to hold on to the ball. That's what Carson Wentz does. He likes to make plays. He likes to be the hero. Hero ball. Like I say in basketball, hero ball. That's what Carson Wentz likes to play. Make him hold on to that ball. Blitz. Blitz number 23. Listen, there's one thing he can do is blitz. He can't be in coverage. He can't stick a man. He can't stick the ref. He can't stick the cheerleader, but he can blitz. Blitz that man. Blitz him till his heart is content. That will be my game plan on defense. Blitz until your heart falls out of your chest. Since we don't have Myles Garrett, make Carson Wentz have happy feet. Make him make a mistake. He'll throw you the ball. He has 12 touchdowns and 12 picks on the year. Blitz him till his heart is content. Reginald says the hate on OBJ, but he's a winner. Wentz leads the league in turnovers too. Thank you, LA. He leads the league in turnovers too. Blitz that man just because I got that stat. Blitz him. Brandy says Eagles are bad protecting Wentz. Send the kitchen sink. Send the kitchen sink. That might win big. They are scared for real, for real. Says Sean. Little place called Townley. The Browns were the first NFL team I watched back in 2009. Stuck with them since. And the Browns are 0-5 versus the Eagles since 2000. I did see that stat as well. They should be scared of Higgins. Weather favors Chubb. He's a mutter. Right. Odell sucks, says Benson. More hate. I hate Fox. I hate Fox. Something with the Browns game on. He said UT. I'm not sure what that one is. The game about to start. I woke up feeling dangerous, says Scully.
I woke up feeling dangerous.
Have a feeling it's not going to be a high-scoring game. OBJ is a man. You just have to get him the ball. A Ferrari sucks if you don't know how to drive it. Wentz is playing like Baker did last year. That's because they don't have a line. Crap, the Eagles suck. I told you they should have never got rid of Nick Foles, even though he wasn't the best one in the Super Bowl. Well, listen, I'm no Wentz fan, but Nick Foles ain't doing that great on the Bears either. So to me, it's tomato. We might win big. Donations for this show, please. I ain't no hero. Nick Foles was the hero. Doug Peterson is a little kid playing Madden. The run may work for the Eagles, but they are too impatient. Will force the pass, give multiple turnovers. Why is OBJ in the competition right now? He's not playing. Let's talk about who plays dog pound. I brought him up because we don't have that deep threat that teams are scared of. Now, we have a deep threat, DPJ, Higgins, but they don't have a deep threat that they're scared of, so I believe they are going to stack the box. That's why he was brought up. Now, why he was brought up in the comments, I don't know. He might be brought up because I brought him up, but I can't answer the question for the comments if that's why you're asking. Mitch Trubisky over Nick Foles. Browns win big. We need Derek Willis. Nick Foles is bad now. If you think this win is easy, then say easy. I don't think it's easy. I don't think any Browns game is easy, but that's my opinion. It's football weather, says Reginald. All right, so prediction. Who wins today, Browns or Eagles? Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't lie to you guys, okay? I tell the truth. When I'm trash, I'm trash. Hefty came out. Hefty Jr. came out. I had the Eagles win this game at the beginning of the year. I did. Now, I didn't expect them to stink like this. I didn't have them being 3-5-1 this time in the year. I thought the Eagles would be a way better team than this. I thought this would be a game we would lose, and we would be okay with losing this game. I didn't think Browns fans would be upset if you look at the beginning of the year, man, we lost to the Eagles. I didn't think we'd be like, oh my God, we are terrible. We lost to the Eagles. We suck. No, I thought we would think, hey man, the Eagles is a playoff team. They're going to be pretty good. But now, the Eagles are 3-5-1. They just lost to the Giants, who are worse than the Eagles. This is a must-win for the game, for the Browns. This is part 2 of my series of must-wins. Houston was part 1. This is part 2. And part 3 is next week when we face Jacksonville. We have to win this game. I said it, have to win. If we're talking about playoffs, you got Baltimore in the race. You got the Raiders. You got the Dolphins. All these teams are winning. Baltimore lost last week, though. Miami is hot. They are hot today. They play the Broncos. The Broncos stink. So Dolphins are going to win most likely. So we have to win this game. So I am picking against my preseason pick. I'm picking against who I picked to win at the beginning of the year. I'm picking the Browns to win this game. It's nasty. It's rainy. I'm going to go with the Browns 20, the Eagles 14. 6-point win for the Browns. Hopefully it's better than that 10-7 game. I'm going 20-14 for the Cleveland Browns to win this game. That's who I'm picking. And my big dog of the game, it ain't changed from last week. I'm going to roll with the same exact person I did last week. I'm going with Nick freaking Jamal. I don't care about your fantasy team Vegas spread. And my middle name ain't Bartholomew Chubb. His name gets longer every time. I'm going with Nick Chubb. He eclipses 100 yards again today, and he also gets into the end zone because he means to score this time, because he wants to score. Nick Chubb is my big dog of the game. I see I pick Browns, Chubb, St. Nick Chubb, Dark Set Full Chubb, and Coach Dude says I'll take Mac Jones over Baker. Laugh aloud. I'm just playing when I talk crap about Baker. He do kind of good. And Barb says, Corey, none of these teams we play are bad. They just have worse records than we do, and we can barely beat them. I'm looking whoever lines up versus Fletcher Cox. We'll see, Barb. We will see. That's why we do one game at a time. We barely beat Houston, weather permitted, and we'll see how we beat the Eagles. And here's Jaden back again with his Steeler mumbo jumbo. Go Jaguars is what I got to say about that. But I will see you guys at 1 o'clock at the watch party if you're here. If you're not here, I will see you next week. Here we go. And Reginald said Hunt and Chubb will be 30. We win 34-17. And Robert said big dog is Nick Chubba Wubba Wub. That's it for me. I'll see you at 1 o'clock if you're here for the watch party. If not, I will see you next week. Until then, I'll see you guys. Peace.